Hello everyone. Today I'm doing a review of a beard trimmer, specifically this one. But I have a few here. So before I begin, the model number is Philips Bt5205 and it sells on Amazon.ca right now for about $65. Okay, so this is the trimmer. It comes with this tiny brush for cleaning in case you wanted to, and this charger. That's it. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So before I review this, I need to tell you about these two. So these two are both Philips model, and I don't know the model numbers, but it's irrelevant because this one costed about $35 and this was costed about $45 Canadian. This is almost 10 years old, maybe 9 years old, and this is about 4 years old. So I just want to show you that I've been using these Philips products for a while. I use them mostly for beard trimming when I want to keep a stubble, but sometimes I use it for body hair trimming like chest and back as well. This one is pretty much done, like it still holds a battery, it still works, but the battery lasts very little time after a full night of charge. It came with this design where all the weight of your clipper rests on this tiny clip. So over time it became loose. So when I'm trimming, there's enough play in there now that it can go between 6 and it can go half sizes. So if I set it on 5, it can go to 5.5 and 4.5. And I just generally it doesn't feel confident anymore. It's loose. I broke a few clips here. But I mean, what can you expect after 8 years? This is a fantastic product. Then we move on to this. A little bit higher end model, but basically the same category. A little bit sleeker design, same performance, still works perfectly fine. When Amazon offered to give me this one as a wine review, I was like, why not go for a top end? So this one is more expensive, comes with less accessories. Both of these came with a nice base, where the charger plugged into the base, and then you would just set these onto the base and they would charge. They came with multiple heads which can be changed by just taking this off, putting a different head, a wider one, this is the widest one, a narrower one, and a shaving one. Now they do come with extra accessories, but they're not really useful. I don't use anything else except the main heads for trimming. The shaver is completely useless. The narrower one is decent for sideburns and things like that if you want to shape them. Another one I want to tell you is that I have this shaver. This part is useless, but more than that, this part is so useless it can't even get the sideburns. So don't buy any product which has this built-in trimmer and expect it to do anything but the lightest sideburns. It will not trim your beard or anything like that. So anyways, this is junk. Alright, so now on to this. Charger is great. I like that they updated the adapter to this design rather than those pins, because those tiny pins are flimsy. I find this pretty dumb that they made it so small. They could have made the handle a little bit bigger. Like, which guy has such tiny hands? I don't want to sit there and clean it like this. But anyways, to the main dessert, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so the reason why I really like this over the other two from the get-go is it's waterproof. No more sitting there with a brush and cleaning it. I can just rinse it under the water. Also, it's all like the mechanism to raise and lower is way smoother and way sturdier. So you spin this and on the side you can see it moving up and down. Let me just focus. Come on. Okay, so you can see it moving in and out, which is way more stable and way better confidence it gives me when I'm trimming my beard. I'm pressing on it, it doesn't budge at all. So that's nice. Fit and finish is nice. It's all plastic, but it's nice. This has nice rubberized plastic on it rather than the smooth plastic on these guys. So it feels nicer, it feels heavier, and sort of I guess gives you more confidence. But time will tell. I've only used it about 3 times, once on my back, once on my chest, and once on my face. So it was really well done. It shaved really well. It lifted my hairs better than these guys, because these guys always have a little bit of play in the plastic and between the plastic and the blade. So because of this play, sometimes hair doesn't get picked up as well as this guy. Only one speed setting, on or off. To clean it, you can just rinse it, or you can just pull this off. I think what I need to do is put it at the highest setting, and then I can just pull it off, and it just comes off, and then you can see the blade. It's all metal. Let me see if I can focus. Doesn't look like, oh, come on. Okay, it's not, my camera is not focusing very well, but it's all metal, which is different because the other two only have metal at the edges. This is I'm not sure how much difference it makes in shaving or lifting up the hair. All I can tell you is that it does provide a closer trim than those two at the lowest setting. And it's nice that I can take this off and clean it. Maybe it would have been nice if it came with other attachments, but then maybe the design probably wouldn't be this sturdy. So I'll take sturdiness over other designs.